Hello everyone. Let's talk about alcohol. I'm sure it's a lot of your all's favorite subject. Have you ever seen the guy or the girl that had so much alcohol to drink that they pretty much passed out and vomited all over themselves? Well, what you probably didn't know was they could have been very close to death. Today I'm going to talk to you about how alcohol affects the human body. I will first talk about how alcohol damages the organs of the body. Then I will talk about the different stages of drunkenness. Yes, there are different stages of drunkenness, and the behavioral signs associated with each stage. Alcohol affects every organ in the body in one way or another. The most immediate damage is to the liver. When alcohol enters the system, it forces the liver to process it first because the body kind of sees alcohol as poison, so the liver wants to hurry up and process it and get it out of your body. This causes all of the other stuff that's in your liver to basically sit there. Your liver takes fat and sends it to a different part of your body for energy and nutrients and a whole bunch of other things. And when it can't do that, the fat basically becomes part of the liver. That's why you see in heavy drinkers, when they have a liver failure, it's because they have a fatty liver. Because they drink so much alcohol that the liver can't process everything. So that's the most immediate impact of alcohol. The next thing is probably the heart. Alcohol causes high blood pressure. It also causes irregular heartbeats. I don't know if you know much about irregular heartbeats, but a person's heart can actually stop if their heartbeat is irregular or if it has a murmur. Other organs in the body that alcohol affects is the brain, pancreas, kidneys, stomach. It can cause stomach ulcers. It can cause kidney failure, actually. So yeah, it's pretty dangerous stuff. And I'm not saying that you can't drink at all. I'm just saying that drinking in moderation is a smart way to do it. A lot of younger people try to, they like to go out and binge drink or see how much they can drink in one night. It takes a terrible toll on your body. So now I've talked to you about how alcohol affects different organs of the body. Let's talk about the behavioral signs associated with different stages of drunkenness. There are 7 stages of drunkenness. Each stage is unique in relation to behavior and physical signs. The first stage is the subclinical stage. In this stage, this is just, this is after you've drank, just a little bit. There's no real change in anything. The second stage is the euphoria stage. This is if you think about when you start to feel a buzz, that's the euphoria stage. You just start to get kind of relaxed and whatnot. The third stage is called the excitement stage. In the excitement stage, that's where the term liquid courage comes from. That's when you start really, not caring what you say or do, and a lot of fights happen in this stage. Then the next stage, which is the fourth stage, is called the confusion stage. And the confusion stage is where you start getting really drunk, you start slurring your speech, maybe stumbling over things, and it's also where you get very emotional. If you ever seen somebody that's really drunk and they're just crying for no reason, they're probably in this stage, which is the confusion stage. Now, the fifth stage is called the stupor stage. This one is where things start to get interesting. This is when you're very drunk, and you try to stand up and you end up falling back down, or you walk sideways for about 50 feet. This is where you have quite a bit of alcohol in your system, and your liver basically stops processing it. It can't process it fast enough, so it pretty much blocks it. And after this stage, you move into the dangerous stage, which is called the coma stage. This is stage 6. In coma stage, this is where you basically become unconscious. This is your body's last effort, to save yourself before you die. So it'll basically make you fall asleep and stay asleep until the alcohol levels come out of your system somehow. And if you think about it, your body's going to get rid of the alcohol one way or another when you're asleep if you have this much in your system. So you're either going to vomit it or going to urinate, or some people even defecate it out. Then after this stage, if you just have so much alcohol in your system that your body can't get rid of it fast enough, you move into the final stage, which is death. So, yeah, alcohol is pretty dangerous if you don't make smart decisions, with it. So, in a nutshell, alcohol is dangerous if not consumed in a moderate fashion. Having a couple of social drinks every now and then is fairly safe. However, problems will arise when people drink on a daily basis or repeatedly drink until they get to the stupor stage that we were talking about. The human body is not invincible, so take care of it. Today I talked to you about alcohol and its effects on the human body. I also talked about how alcohol damages the organs of the body. Then I talked to you about the different stages of drunkenness and the behavioral signs associated with each stage. I hope you found this briefing eye-opening, and hopefully the information I have given you will help you make informed decisions about drinking.